Hey, what's up guys, Frostbean here. In today's video, I'll be going over 5 OP Valorant tips and tricks. Before we begin the video, I want you guys to comment down below what your favorite map is. Right now, I have to say mine is Haven. Make sure to stick around until the end where I teach you a silent movement exploit. The first trick I have for you guys comes from my friend Crockster47 on Twitch. You can find his channel in the description below. This trick is called the DSOPE, or Double Slow Orb Push exploit. This exploit involves putting down a slow orb, waiting until it's almost decayed, then throwing a second slow orb down. If you walk onto the double slow orb as the first one decays, you will have normal walking speed. Note, if you walk off the affected area, then walk back on, you will have normal slow orb effects. This trick can allow for some 200 IQ pushes, where enemies think the area is covered by a double slow orb, then out of nowhere, you come running through and capitalize on their mistake. Here's a clip of me doing this in game. Before we move on to the next trick, make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you like the video. The next trick I have for you guys is a fun one. Did you know that Raze can attach your blast pack onto the boom bot? If you can time it properly, you can actually do this. In order to do this, first you have to deploy the boom bot, wait a second, then throw the blast pack. If you practice this in the gun range, you will eventually master it and get it every time. This trick is not only effective at doing large sums of damage to enemies, but is also a very entertaining way of humiliating your foes. The next few tricks we have take place on Bind. First off, we have an OP hidden cipher camera. First, you want to walk your way to A and make your way to these two boxes. Then, you want to aim your camera on either side of the inside of the gap and place the camera. This works on both the left and right inner sides. When the camera is attached to the inner right side, you are able to shoot out the enemies on B short, making it really hard for them to push without being slowed down and detected. You can also use this camera to gather intel on where the enemies are. Next, with Sova, you can actually shoot sonic and recon arrows through the portal. Before you go through, shooting a recon would be great to scan for nearby enemies who may be camping the portal exit. You can also use the owl drone to go through the portal as well to look for anyone sitting outside. This next trick is mainly for newer players. You can actually tell which walls are and aren't wallbangable. The way to tell is in the particle effects it makes when the bullet comes in contact with the object. If it is wallbangable, then the bullet will leave a large indent in the wall and dust particles. If the wall is not wallbangable, then it will create orange sparks and a very subtle crack in the wall. In order to memorize which walls are and aren't wallbangable, I recommend going into a custom game and trying all the common wallbang spots. If you don't want to do this, then don't worry, because you'll find out over time which walls are penetrable. This last trick is an insane exploit from the user u/MightyFindMorin on Reddit. He found an insane exploit where you can silently move around the map at walking speed. This works by b-hopping up parts of incline on a map while holding down shift. By b-hopping, you are essentially able to travel at normal walking speed and the shift doesn't slow you down. Instead, the shifting covers up the sound of the landing. The reason this works is because when you shift, it reduces the required full time in order to make sound, and when you jump up onto an incline while shifting, it takes away the sound because it sits below the required full time. This exploit can be used to relocate quickly and silently without the other team even realizing. You can use this to catch people off guard easily. I know this video was a little bit different to my other Valorant guides, but I feel this gives a more real take to the game. If you enjoy these tips and tricks, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. Also, comment down below which trick you're going to use in your next game of Valorant. I've been Frostbean, and I'll see you in the next video.